Hey everybody, welcome to Encore Chat. We're remote at the legendary Stone Pony with the legendary bass player Dave LaRue.
That's him up there on stage.
This is
He'll
him.
He'll be
This
over
is
in a
him.
minute.
Dave, I got a couple of questions, man.
Well, first, Joe, good to see you, and thanks for
Good to see
having
you.
me on your interview.
Thank you so much for being here. How'd you start playing music?
Well, I always loved music, and it really came out of a thing where in high school, my love of music drew me to go and see a lot of bands and stuff. And a friend of mine, a drummer that I was actually on the baseball team with, was playing in a band. And I was hanging around his place a lot and watching the band rehearse, and they would do little outdoor gigs and stuff. And I went over his place one day, and he said his bass player had quit the band. Oops. And he left his gear there. His bass and everything. So my friend who noodled a little bit, he said, I think he showed me Dazed and Confused or some lick, and he said, come on, let's you play it. And I was like, I don't know how to do this. But anyway, he started showing me a few things, and of course I got the bug, and then the rest is history, as they say.
Awesome, man. I never knew that part about you. I knew that you played a little trumpet, did you?
Yes. Well, that was my first musical experience. In junior high school, I played trumpet, and I did fairly well at it. I made county band and all that kind of stuff, but I really didn't like it. And, I mean, when I got old enough, my parents finally allowed me to quit playing that. And I got away from music for a long time, as far as playing is concerned, until the advent of the rock era, and then of course I got really more into the whole cultural thing about it, just the whole rock vibe, everybody hanging out and dressing with torn jeans and and other activities we shan't discuss. But yeah, I was drawn to that, and then like as I told this story I told you, I mean I got drawn into actually playing, and then I just got the bug, and here I am.
Okay, now did you study?
Yeah, well, after I played for maybe a year, I was really interested and wanted to get better quickly. And everybody said, you got to get a good teacher. So I started studying with some local guys. My first teacher was a guy named Bob Kiesling, who was actually a guitar player. And I got to give him credit, because after a year he said, I can't show you anything else. You got to go to this guy. And his name was Harry Springfield, who was an actual bass player, a great bass player. And then he finally said, now you got to go to Mike Santiago, who was very influential to me as a musician. That's a whole nother story. But from there, I was really into it and studying seriously. And then I went to the Berklee College of Music to really catch up to all my peers who were years ahead of me. And that was a great experience. It's not so great for everyone, but for me, the way they taught their program worked very well and allowed me to really absorb a lot of material quickly. So that was a blessing. And I can't discuss this without mentioning Harry Leahy, the great jazz guitar player from here in New Jersey, who after Berklee really taught me how to study improvisation. I owe him a great debt of gratitude. I still use a lot of his material and Mike's in my teaching. So, God bless Harry.
All right, quick question about modern technology. How has the internet affected your career, and how do you think it affects the study of music?
Well, it certainly affects the study of music by allowing a lot of people to grab tons of information online. And also, there's the advent of all these actual schools. I did a series last year for a website called jamplay.com, and I'm not trying to do a commercial, but they have several teachers, and they bring a lot of good guys in to do a bunch of lessons. It was a 3-day shoot. I mean, I think there's 30 lessons that came out of that. So you have that available to you. And I also do Skype lessons. So I now have students from around the world studying with it. Excuse us. We're going to take a brief time out. Pause for a guitar riff.
And counting.
It's live. Okay.
Okay, one last question, Dave.
Okay.
What advice would you give to an aspiring musician or somebody who would want to just learn more about music and playing and being on stage like you do and traveling?
Well, I would advise them to do what I was advised to do, which is pause for a moment, checking out the competition. Hold on. This is going to be profound. You're going to like this. Really, really hang in there. This is worth waiting for. I needed that chord. That was a good chord. Anyway, I would advise guys to seek out a teacher, get some guidance to help them along the road. And, all teachers are not great, but you learn something from everybody, even if it's that I don't want to study with this guy or I don't want to teach like that guy. I had some teachers like that. But check out as much as you can and get good information and get some guidance early on. It's only going to speed up the learning process.
Dave, thank you so much for being on Encore Chat, and we're going to get to see him with the New Dogs tonight at the Stone Pony. We'll see you later.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, Dave.
Really put an effort in to learn an instrument. It's so important. Thanks again for lending an ear. Thanks for stopping in to Encore Chat. I'm Pete Schmeeds, that owns a small little store called Schmeeds Music, 831 Route 10 East in the Pine Plaza Shopping Center in Whippany, New Jersey. Thanks, guys, and stay in touch to see more videos to come.